So we're back in Democracy 4 now, and we're going to have a go at what is apparently the easiest country in the world to govern. Going to Democracy 4, Canada. So Canada is a federal parliamentary democracy with a constitution monarchy. The Prime Minister is elected, formerly a colony of Great Britain. The new nation of Canada first became a democracy in 1867. In 1919, women won the vote, but it wasn't until 1960 when all Canadian citizens, irrespective of ethnicity, could vote and universal suffrage became law. So, let's go. We're going to make no adjustments. We're going to play. Okay, we'll lead the Equality Party. The Communist Alliance is next. In fact, you know what? Let's change it. Labour. Communist Alliance. Who are the main oppositions? I mean, the Liberals are up there, aren't they? The Movement for True Freedom. They sound like a cool third opposition to have. So, 3 parties, no compulsory voting. We'll start off with everything as normal. And let's see where we get to with the easiest country in the world. Right, congratulations on electoral victory. 37.7-ish million people are now in your hands. Number of situations, GDP is doing alright, health and great, education alright, poverty is pretty big. Crime, not much unemployment down. You won a majority of 10% to implement your policies. It's not a lot, that. Right, what's happening? We've got environmental protests, an uncompetitive economy. Ugh. Pollution is a biggie. Asthma and obesity. Now, this is great. Right, so income. We've got a deficit. Right, so most from income tax. Expenditure, state pensions is the biggest. National debt is pretty big. Popularity is like not that great considering we won an election. They have already got a carbon tax in. Right, so pollution is a big problem. Carbon tax must be having a downward effect on that. Right, let's have a look then. Income. Carbon tax is at 20%. It's affecting GDP, it's reducing emissions though. Makes everybody unhappy though. Right, what have we got? 14. Right, I think this time we're maybe going to go with a strategy of hit hard on tax, get down the debt. Because look at this, it's ridiculous. I mean, income tax is at 50%, already pretty high. But payroll tax is pretty much the minimum. What do people like? Please tell me people aren't too fussed by the carbon tax. If we up it though, it is going to hammer GDP. Automation tax is a potential. Because of the smaller country size, we have got issues with how much potential income we can make. Right, so what's contributing to the uncompetitive economy? Corporation tax, minimum wage and the payroll tax. Really? What are we spending the most money on? Yeah, benefits, state energy company. Interesting. Oil drilling subsidies. Boosts our GDP. Right. Tax. Diverted profits tax. Not very popular, but could bring us in a significant chunk of change. What is popular with tax? A plastics tax. Packaging tax. Hybrid cars initiative. Health food subsidies. To subsidise though, we've literally got to have money to do that. We don't have any capital gains tax. tax shelter. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it, what we do first, but we've got to get out of deficit. This is ridiculous. But also try and sort out the uncompetitive economy. Diverted profits tax isn't popular, but it is fair. Enterprise investment scheme. This is so hard to think. Where do we go first? We've got an uncompetitive economy though. Are any of these bits of spending really unpopular? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. State pensions, pretty popular. State schools, pretty popular. Oil drilling subsidies, not popular at all. I know it's boosting GDP a bit. Right, let's cancel it. Let's just go with it. It's not popular. Let's get rid of it. State health service isn't that popular. Debt interest is mounting up. Child benefit, pretty popular. State energy company, not that popular. Disability benefit, popular. State water company, not that popular. Road building, not popular at all. Traffic congestion, is it a problem? Not enough to cancel anyway. Agricultural subsidies. Meh. Social care. Not really popular. Electric cars initiative. Pretty popular. Science funding. Not popular. Science funding is not popular. Interesting. Armed police force, foreign aid. Pretty popular. So we've canned oil drilling subsidies. What else can we do? Carbon capture and storage. Foreign investor tax breaks. Yeah, small business grants to boost. Tax, do you know what? Diverted profits tax is the way to go, and we could put it into an enterprise investment scheme potentially. Bring the money home. Implement to the max. Capitalists hate it. Self-employed, foreign relations aren't that good. We're going with it. We mean business. Business startup campaign. Possibly. Clean energy subsidies. National Business Council, Trade Council. Tax. Could help tackle obesity. Free parenting classes. It's an interesting one. Carpooling campaign. Telecommuting initiative would help increase our productivity. 100% popular. Let's go with it. To the max. Carpooling campaign. Cyberbullying campaign would be popular. Keep the country tidy. Economy business startup campaign. National Business Council will help boost GDP. Let's set it up. Let's get the views of business. Right. Then on to the next turn. Climate change protocol. Let's ratify it. We need to reduce our emissions. Capitalists are hating us. Technology backwater is nearly on our hands. Let's not bring that in. Government is not popular among citizens. Only 21% intend to vote for us. Labour's getting more support though as we go on. Not that one. That one. Budget has a small surplus now, and the global economy is doing pretty well. Oh, at least we have a surplus now. We've got rid of those oil drilling subsidies. Popularity though. We need our popularity to increase, don't we? We need to be boosting GDP. Pollution is stubbornly high. Uncompetitive economy. Stubbornly high. because of cheap imports flooding in. Import tariffs then. Import tariffs, we could get some income from it. Let's do it. We need to protect the home economy. That'll max down on uncompetitive economy. It will reduce international trade, but it'll hammer down on employment as well. Let's go with it. National Business Council. Help improve GDP. Why not? Very popular with the voters. Extend public rights of way. Yes. Give the public what they want. Water shortage might soon be on our hands. It is. Great. Budget's in good shape. $5.02 billion surplus. We could consider reducing taxes. 25% popular. Environmental Alliance is criticising our policies. So import tariffs should start having a big effect on that. Pollution is skyrocketing. Do you know what then? Carbon tax. It might hammer GDP, but we really need to do something about this. GDP is currently taking a bit of a hit. Middle incomers already hate us. Nuclear weapons we don't have, which is good. Could implement a trade council to offset some of the problems that we've got. Automation tax. Enterprise investment scheme. Let's do this. Let's boost at home. Now we've got those massive import tariffs. Let's boost it. It's really popular with people as well. Water shortage. Let's tackle it with desalination plants before it becomes a big problem. Business startup campaign. Trade council. Trade council to offset some of the negativity to international trade. We want to work with you, but we can't trash our economy for it. Park ranger killed. Oh dear. Poachers. Water shortage. Desalination plants, though, we're going to start clamping down on that. Angry car salesman at car emission limits. Yada yada. Cyber warfare is developing. Budget's got a surplus, which is great news. Polls don't look good. We've only got 23% of the electorate. We need to keep getting them on board. Foreign investor tax breaks will help boost investment and business confidence. Interesting. Small business grants will boost GDP and are really popular. Ooh, decisions. Let's do small business grants, should we? See if we can fire up the economy. Put it at the max. business startup campaign as well. See if we can max it out. Let's get some popularity. Let's get the economy going. Clean energy subsidies. Start help tackling pollution. Let's go with it. Help the environment. That's probably taking care of the surplus now. Improve tenancy rights. Yes. Help the poor and the socialist. Major donor abandons party. Boo. Technology backwater if we don't act soon. 26% tend to vote for us next election. The economy's doing well. Got a small surplus. Liberal League have been criticising government policy on the radio. I bet they have. Uncompetitive economy is going down. Pollution is starting to turn the other way. Water shortage is going down with desalination plants. Environmental protests are on the rise. Tax. Well, do you know what? If you really want a load of action on this, you need the carbon tax to go up. We'll hammer GDP, which has gone up quite a bit recently. If we hammered that all the way up to the top, we'd get in a lot more income, but GDP would take a 20% hit. CO2 emissions would tumble. Energy efficiency, environmentalists, everyone would go down. There's got to be some better ways. Climate change adoption fund would help everything, and it's very popular but would cost a fortune. Transport, congestion charging, not popular. Clean fuel, high speed rail. Unexplained wealth orders. Not popular at all. Proportionate fines. Decisions. Some of these things we need to work through, don't we? Carbon tax. What happens if we increase the carbon tax to 35%, for example? A few more percent off GDP, but we have boosted it by that amount. CO2 emissions will drop a bit more. Environmentalist energy efficiency up. Everyone will be less happy though. God, the public. Bam 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 bam. Everyone's for a packaging tax, and the plastic bag tax. Plastics tax is more popular though. Let's go with it. Let's give the public what they want. Let's help the environment. Packaging tax will take a hit on GDP, but it's very popular. Helps the environment. Automation tax isn't that popular. Carbon capture and storage. Maybe we need to bite the bullet and go with it. To reduce our CO2 emissions. Get the environment under control. Whaling. Keep the ban in place. We're compassionate. Cyber warfare has begun. Great! Poor voter perceptions. Thanks. 27% of the vote. Media monopoly is developing. Economy's doing well. We've got a small surplus. Pollution is dropping like a stone. Uncompetitive economy is dropping. Water shortage is going down. Environmental protests still pretty high. CO2 campaign. Need to sort it out. Let's do it. It's very popular with the voters. Let's reduce the emissions and car usage for a comparatively small amount of money. Plastics tax. Still pretty popular with most. Let's bring in a bit of extra cash. Dampen GDP a bit, but it will help the environment, which we need to help sort respiratory issues and everything. Coastal oil spill. Used to have a great life, but doesn't now due to import tariffs. Get over it. Government is currently running the budget deficit of 4.14 billion. Fab. We're only going to get 25% of the vote. How is this the easiest country? It's the hardest one to start off with, I'd tell you that much. State pensions are pretty high, aren't they? How are we in so much deficit all of a sudden? Oh, well, we have implemented a few expensive things, comparatively. Relative GDP has tanked. How's pollution going? Pollution is going to end. Uncompetitive economy. Still needs to do more on. Water shortage is going to end. Environmental protests are still in full swing. Respiratory disease is stubbornly high. Obesity, stubbornly high. How about a junk food tax? No one wants it. Frequent flyer tax, everyone's kind of happy with. Climate Change Adoption Fund. The economy. Foreign investor tax breaks would help boost business confidence a bit. Tech shelters. Hey! Would help give GDP a boost. Cyber warfare has hit us squarely with. Intelligence services combat that. Right, let's boost funding to the intelligence services, because for pretty much 200 million, take it to minus 30%, reduce crime. It's a no-brainer. Gambling, no stakes limits. Firearms laws, strict controls. Legalize sex work, medium. Okay. Yeah, wiretapping and all that, we'll leave that. Compulsory water meters would help the environment and be pretty popular. Let's max them up to help with the water shortage, which I think might be over soon anyway. Stricter driving tests. No change at the moment. Motorist levels, pollution. Environmental experts tell us the country's pollution problem is now under control and citizens no longer need to wear face masks when sent to work. Water shortage. Meteorologists involving your water supplies in your country now under control. Technology backwater will be on our hands if we don't do something. We're in the budget deficit of 3.93 billion. We should take steps to reduce this. Approval rating is disappointing. It is going up though, 38%. Global economy is doing well. GDP is picking up. Don't want there to be a technological backwater. Technology, we want to boost it, and it wouldn't actually cost us a lot and be very popular. Let's have technical colleges to the max. Free parenting classes to the max. Let's boost the population. Keep the country tidy campaign. Let's help the environment. See where we're at. Freedom of information, absolutely. Polls do not look good. Latest poll puts at 43%, but we are rising. Loyal. Global economy is doing well. Currently got a minor deficit, not a cause of concern. The Rural Alliance has openly criticised government policy on rural issues. Citizenship for sale. Let's have public libraries. Boost education for all. Cyberbullying awareness, definitely in this day and age. Youth Politics Council, let's get them involved. National Armed Forces Week, we'll have it. Body cameras they want. Reduce corruption, reduce racial attention. Alright. Let's max it out as well, why not? Journalist jailed for espionage. Doesn't sound great in our country. New major party donor. Body more activists. Economy's doing well. Got a small budget deficit. Public are now indifferent. We're going to get 47% of the vote, they reckon. Right. Sales tax is really low, but they're against putting it up. Corporation tax. Property tax. How much have we got left? We've only got 5 left that we can do anything with. City farms will help the food price go down, which is kind of rocketing at the moment. Food stamps, genital mutilation ban. Definitely. Can't be allowing that to happen. Increasing quality, it's imprisonment for it. Absolutely should be. Speed limits. No change at the moment. Gotta be fair. Technology backwater if we don't do something soon. We're getting more support. Good news, global economy is doing well. It's had positive effects on GDP. We've got a small surplus. People are indifferent. We estimate getting 51%. It's getting better. Expenditure, science funding. If we increase that, it'll cost us a few billion, but technology will go up massively, so will energy efficiency, so will GDP, state employees, and employment will go down. Let's do it. Need to boost technology. Technology grants are low. Make them high. Everyone likes them. Technology boost, GDP, productivity. Right. Got 3 left. Any little policies that will help us? How's health food subsidies looking? Won't cost a lot, but it'll boost health and reduce obesity, so let's tackle that problem. Whistleblower. Let's reform them. Pollution imminent. Bounced to the stop, and now it's bouncing back up. Car emissions, yeah. Great news, global economic boom, which is having noticeable effects on our prosperity. We've got a budget surplus. Not sure we've had a boom in any game for a long time, so long may it continue. Uncompetitive economy is coming right down, but has stalled a bit recently. Environmental protests are dipping. Obesity is starting to come down. Respiratory disease is starting to come down. Cyber warfare dipping right back down. Rural development grants will help boost our GDP. Very popular. Let's invest while the economy's booming. Send unemployment down. Let's carry on. Tourist killed in animal attack. Ugh. We're getting more support. Global economy is doing well. Ministers are loyal. We've currently got a minor budget deficit, and we estimate getting 56% of the vote at an election. Pretty good. Income. Right. Let's look at the sin taxes, shall we? Tobacco tax. It's at 15% at the moment. We'll reduce tobacco usage, which will help us on the respiratory front. Double our income from it. So let's go with it. People want a welfare fraud department. Makes us less compassionate though. City farms, Labour Day bank holiday. Stick with what we got, I think. Merger? No, we want the free market. Can't have a massive conglomerate and monopoly. Pollution, we've now got a serious problem on our hands. Again. It's all over the place, this, isn't it? Cyber warfare has ended. Real estate bubble if we don't do something. Got a small deficit. Nobody wants a junk food tax. State pensions are very high. could reduce them a bit to medium. Save ourselves about 5 billion. Let's do it. Private pensions will come a bit more in vogue. We'll start closing the generational wealth gap. Let's do it. Nobody wants robotics research grants. Great. Uncompetitive economy. It's fueling it. Corporation tax. Food stamps would make us more compassionate. Let's have a look. Where's alcohol tax? It's currently at 41%. Could raise it to 60%. Would reduce alcohol consumption. Single-use plastic ban. Let's ban it. Help the environment. Plastic bag tax income will be 0. Don't think we've got one anyway. Gig economy is starting. Small family cycle business import tariffs have destroyed it. Budget is in good shape. We have a surplus of $8 billion. Secret Service have set to growth of X support for the True Patriots. 56% of the vote in the next election. Income. Right. Recreational drugs tax. Is not at all popular with people. We want to send debt in the other direction, don't we? We do. Don't like income tax, don't like sales tax, don't really like corporation tax, don't really like payroll tax, don't really like property tax, we don't really like the diverted profits. Carbon tax is pretty popular with voters. Do you know what, we're going to take it from 20% to 40%. Help hammer down on the emissions. Gonna do it. Demand from donor, state housing. No one really wants it. Refuse. Garbage scam. It is embarrassing. We've got surplus, which is great news. Added more activists. Global economy's in recession. Get 55% of the vote. So overall, it's looking pretty good. State schools. We could fund more. Look at that debt interest. Are there any taxes popular? Frequent flyer tax would be really popular. Tax credits, of course. Plastic bag tax, what's the point? We've banned them. Punitive tax on superstars. Skill tax credits. Climate Change Adoption Fund is possibly a way to go. Organ donation. Anti-Corruption Agency. Transport. Do we want to just keep paying down the debt for the moment as the global economy tanks? Got a AA rating. See where we're at. Ministerial resignation, great, that's our first one of this game. Who wants public services? Step up, Eloy Willis. Willis? What are you talking about, Willis? Poor voter perceptions, because someone left. Oh, latest poll only puts us at 41%. Budget surplus of 3.8. International fusion research. Environmentalists hate it. Technology increase, unemployment goes down. People aren't that keen on it though, are they? Everyone wants compulsory work for the unemployed. Green Electronics Initiative. Nope. Robotics research grants. Literally. Space program people really want. Citizenship for sale people really want. Food stamps. Space program will cost us like a literal fortune, but it will boost technology and internet speed. Tax. All the credits and reliefs. People want a graduate tax, that's sad. Public services. Private prisons. New cars. Let's do a space program. Reduce unemployment. Everybody wants it. Internet speed, strong leader is up. People just want us to spend. Factory farming sets other standards. Brenda Butcher's tired of serving. Pollution is at an end. Yay again. Campaign speeches. Speak to the commuters. And the socialists. Oh wait, no. Don't annoy the capitalists. They are big and they need self-employed state workers. No. The youth. Give a speech. Not bad. Going pretty well, to be honest. Woohoo! Pretty good overall, I'd say. Pretty happy with that. Only 45%. Really? Planning to vote for us? State schools are only kind of like a little bit popular. State pensions aren't really popular, like, at all. Military spending. How's the uncompetitive economy doing? It's dropping down. Long may it continue. Environmental protests are kind of going a bit up and down at the moment. Obesity is dropping a bit at the moment. Respiratory disease, we've started to tackle. Right. Labour Day, bank holiday. Public services, youth club subsidies. Help crime go down, won't cost us a lot, let's go for it. Let's get this election sorted. Oh, national sports stars gagged by foreign power. Boo. Campaign speeches. Let's talk to parents. Let's talk to the poor. Let's talk to the trade unionists. Let's talk to the state employees. Oh no. Let's talk to the young people. Oh dear. Me. Not great, but we'll take it. This is going to be a tense election. Food stamps would be really popular. Biofuel subsidies. Right. Let's stay where we're at, I think. Controversial march. Ban it. The police have said so. Like how we know all this already. Private space industry is growing. Nice. It's a boost. We like good things. Manifesto, campaign speeches, gig economy is happening. Small surplus. Welfare fraud department would be really popular. Tax, schools tax credits. Public services, national anthem. Start of news. Law and order, needle exchange program. Transport, free bus passes. Toll roads are really popular. High-speed rail subsidies. Oh, let's do the national anthem at the start of the news. Newsreader sings, why not? Hybrid cars initiative will help the environment. Let's help the environment. Boy, does it need it. No promises. Oh, and it's election day. Okay, we nervous on this. Despite it saying it's the easiest country in the world to manage, we started off from a really low base. Look at Barbara Chen. Eat the poor. What's she on? Anyway, right, let's see where we are. We are obviously Labour. We've got not as big activist turnout as the Movement for True Freedom, who look like they might be going into second place. We've not even got the biggest spending boost. Let's see whether we can get a second term or whether this is the shortest series ever on Democracy 4 that we've done. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is getting tight. Oh. I like that. Okay. Woohoo! So we have a second term. We got 60% of the vote, 47.4% of the electorate, 22 million votes. The Liberals, our main opposition, have just been into the wilderness, 1.4%, but the Movement for True Freedom, 29%. They were the third party, now the second. 22.2% of people did not bother voting. We've made progress in most groups. Religious groups hate us. Conservatives hate us. But everyone overall, we're a bit Marmite, love us or loathe us. CO2 emissions down massively, lifespan up nearly 50%, international trade down massively, health up, plant-based diets, technology, gender equality, alcohol consumption down, the environment, massive boost, oil demand down, GDP up 20%, can't argue with that, rare earth metal prices are storming up, private pensions increasing after we slashed the state pension, crime down, high earnings up, violent crime down, oil supply down, currency strength up 15%, stability up 15%, we've got more automation happening, corruption is down, equality's up, wages are up 10%, everyone loved that, foreign relations are down, emigration's down, tourism, private healthcare, internet speed are up, healthcare demand down, mental health is up, inflation is up slightly, but manageable. Overall, it's pretty good. Our most hated person is only 36% approval for us, lacks the Liberals. Most fanatical supporter is Leanne White, lovely football, 97% supporters. Now, Compass puts us firmly 100% capitalist, 100% Liberal. So we started off down there, and we've got more capitalist as the time's gone on. Going to that. So that's where we stand. We did manage to win the election. In the easiest country, starting from the lowest base apparently, so we'll see what happens in term 2. Catch us there and we will see you later.